Up YouTube, doing a quick review of tonight's boxing in Saudi Arabia. It was Amir Khan picking up a 7 million paycheck against Billy Dib. Amir Khan won, and Billy Dib went down in the second, hurt in the third, and went down again in the fourth. And then the towel was thrown in, red towel, not a white towel, thrown in. Billy Dib probably could have continued on. I'd say probably would have continued on. His corner said enough was enough. In fairness, it was an uphill battle, but I did think it was an early time to be thrown in towel. His corner probably just thought it was a mismatch. I thought he was competitive up until that point, and even though he lost every round and it was an uphill battle for him to win, still with Amir Khan's potentially weak chin. Amir Khan's weak chin, it was probably, at any stage, if Billy Dib was still in it, he could have caught Amir Khan, and maybe the wheels could have come off the whole show. Would have been a shock, but not out of the realms of possibility. But anyway, Amir Khan wins. What's left? He said, Amir Khan said before the fight he would retire if he lost. I'm sure he would have considered it if he'd drawn or if it had been a laboured victory. Obviously, bit of a better opponent than the original Niraj Goyat opponent, but still, a level that Amir Khan is above, but he's not at world level, so he's somewhere in between. This stage, he's not going to work his way up the rankings to get a mandatory shot at one of the titles, so it would only be a voluntary. He's probably just in it now for the money. None of the world champs is going to give him, a voluntary, I imagine, but maybe they might, if they're lacking an opponent, they might give him just because of his name. But it's not a credible opponent really for him, the world champions, I don't think, at the moment. Another option for him is Manny Pacquiao. I never really saw that happening, but maybe if the Saudis throw a lot of money at the fight, perhaps that might be done. Money talks, obviously, so Manny Pacquiao might be interested if he's offered astronomical amount of money. Would be an interesting fight, the fact that we're both in the same camp at one stage. It would be nice to maybe see in the future. They do seem to have a relationship there, so maybe it's possible. I doubt it, but who knows? Money is a key factor in making fights, obviously. Then more realistic to me would be Kell Brook against Amir Khan. They're both obviously looking on the verge of retiring. I think they're both holding out for big payday. Obviously, Kell Brook really only has Amir Khan as a payday left. Amir Khan possibly has other options with that, with his connection to the Middle East. So yeah. Amir Khan against Kell Brook, that would probably be in the UK. Both passed when it should have happened, but still a possible fight to be made. So a few options for Amir Khan, if he decides to continue. I imagine he will, because he's going to get there's a few good paydays on offer for him. On the rest of the card, you had Hughie Fury fighting Samuel Peters. Obviously, Samuel Peters, long time ago, fought Klitschko's, was a world champion. He well past it. He's still, he's not like 50 or anything, so, but he's just been, inactive for so long, comes back and then inactive again. He's very out of shape, and he's clearly just coming in as a name. He obviously got paid well to fight Hughie Fury. I didn't really think it was a good fight before. It wasn't a good fight, but maybe Hughie Fury would have learned some stuff from that, because he was a very dirty, difficult, unattractive fighter for Hughie Fury. A lot of low blows. The ref was weak in the fight as well. So as the whole package, few lessons maybe for Hughie Fury. So maybe there was something for him to learn out of that fight. Again, to watch, it wasn't really great, but Hughie Fury ended up winning when Samuel Peters, it looked like he pretended he was injured. He dislocated his shoulder just because he knew he probably would have got a point taken off, so he was trying to blame the ref, and then the doctor came on, he was pretending to be hurt, so then it just got called off. But yeah, it was a bit of a farce of a fight, but again, Hughie would have learned some stuff from that. And what's next for Hughie Fury? Well, obviously Daniel Dubois and Gorman are fighting tomorrow. Joyce and Jennings as well on that card, and I imagine if Joyce wins, he will fight. If it's Dubois, I'd say he'd fight Dubois because of bout with Frank Warren. So possibly for Hughie Fury, a good fight in between that, who knows, but I'd imagine somebody, again, I've been banging on about Sean Turner against Hughie Fury, but he's not going to go for that. He only wants bigger fights. And then maybe the winner of Dubois and Joyce, if that's the fight that happens after, if they both win, of course, tomorrow, which isn't by any means foregone conclusions. But then the winner fights Hughie Fury. Again, if Hughie Fury wants, he might see it a step down. I don't think it will be, but I think that'll be very good moves for all of the above. Then also Prince Patel was fighting. He lost to I think it was Benquez, probably pronouncing that wrong. Probably even got the name wrong, but yeah, really the end of the road for the IBO bantamweight title. Prince Patel obviously created a bit of a media storm, had a bit of media behind him, probably for the wrong reasons. Then had a draw, then a few below par performances, went on the road, a lot of fights in Hungary, built up his record. Then the fight for the IBO was probably as high as he's gonna get, and he lost. So that's obviously only 26. He still can put it back, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to come back to a decent level. Not that he was at a decent level; he was at a good level, but maybe he should come back and start fighting at English level, go for an English title or something. Then you had Michael Hennessy Jr. Unfortunately, he drew his second pro fight, but he is only a kid, so I think he's 19. So the future, it's good learning in that, and records really doesn't matter if you have draws and losses on your record. If you're in MMA, it's completely acceptable as a learning curve, and you can only say that is what it is for Michael Hennessy Jr. He's only 19. His whole life's ahead of him, his whole career's ahead of him, so all the best to Michael Hennessy Jr. and hopefully he comes back and gets some more good fights in him, doesn't be too down on himself after that fight. Again, he's only 19. He was against somebody that was from Afghanistan and a debutant. Probably nobody knew anything about this guy. Maybe this guy is brilliant, maybe, I don't know. So again, it's no loss either, so I wouldn't be too down about it. Do put in the hard work and eventually you'll get there. If you like the video, send us a subscribe, a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for Daniel Dubois Gorman and Joyce and Jennings. I'll be live commenting.